Assalamualaikum, dear student of class 10. How are you? I hope you are well and good by the grace of Allah. Alhamdulillah, I am also well. This is Mr. Salim Reza. Welcome to my online video class. Dear student, in my previous lecture, I had discussed with you about completing sentence, and that was the last episode of completing sentence. And that class I had discussed with you about after by what kinds of sentence you will write. Okay, then I hope you had watched that class, that important class. So if you watched that class, then I would ask you some question from my previous lecture. Now I want to ask you some question. Please tell me, no sooner had, after no sooner had, what kinds of conjunction will you write? Absolutely correct. Then is the conjunction that we should write. Okay, after hardly had or scarcely had, what kinds of conjunction did you write? Have you written? Okay, please think about that. Wow, thank you so much. When or before, I have to write in the middle of the sentence when or before. Then student, after without verb plus ing, then what kinds of sentence will you write? Absolutely correct. Future indefinite negative sentence. So dear student, so today I will discuss with you about new topic. The topic name is write from of verbs. So much important topic today I will discuss with you, write from of verbs. You know that in my live class I had discussed with you about write from of verbs with several rules, with some example or some board. And today in my video class I will discuss with you about rules of write from verb consequently or contemporarily. Dear student, do you know about write, about from and about verb? So verb means doing something, from means from, and right means appropriate. So in a sentence there is a wrong verb. Then when you identify the wrong verb, then you have to write from of verbs. Either it is present from or past from or past participle from. You have to write from of verbs correctly. Okay. So number 1. Okay, dear student. Number 1 I will discuss with you. Okay. Already, yet, never, recently, just now. Okay, if you find a sentence in this type of words, and that sentence or tense should be present perfect tense. So present perfect. Okay. So now structure of present perfect: subject, have, oblique, has, V3 plus object. So where we write have or where we write has, this is third person singular number. So if the subject third person singular number, then you have to write has, and rest of the person you have to write have. First person, I have, we have, they have, you have. But when the person is third person, then you have to write has. For example, already I dash make a plan. Okay, so as the sentence is there already, so the tense must be present perfect. So I should write I have made. Okay, dear student, so I first person, then we have to write have, not has, and this is the first form of verb, and we have to write third form of the verb. So make, third form is made. So the right answer is have made. I hope you have understood, dear student. Then another rules I will discuss with you. Okay, number two, now, at present, now at present, at this moment, day by day, is equal to present continuous. If the sentence has this now or at this moment, at present, day by day, then tense must be present continuous, dear student. For example, now we dash develop country. Okay, please notice that as the sentence is there now, the tense must be present continuous. So structure of present continuous: subject plus am oblique is oblique are, verb plus ing plus object. So where you should write am, where you should write is and are. If third person singular number, then you have to write is. If first person singular number, then you have to write am, and rest of the person you should use are. So this we is the first person plural number, then you should write are. We are developing, developing. So dear student, we have discussed with you about two rules. One is already, yet, just now, just, recently. If the sentence, if the sentence recently, now, etc., etc., then tense must be present perfect. And if there is a now or at present, at this moment, day by day, the tense must be present continuous. Dear student, I hope you have understood. Third rules we will discuss. Number 3, okay, since / for, since or for, including time, that sentence must be present perfect continuous. Okay, dear student. So I want to say that if there is since or for including time, 3 years, 2 years, 1985, since morning, since 1985, for 2 hours, for 2 days, the tense must be present perfect continuous. So structure is present perfect continuous, subject plus have been, word has been. Okay, then verb ing plus object since oblique for plus time. So we dash WATCH watch class for 15 minutes. Okay, dear student, you can see that for and there is a time. So if a sentence since or for including time, the tense must be present perfect continuous and has third person singular number. If the person is third person singular number, then you have to write has been. Otherwise, rest of the person you have to use have been. So we should write have been watching. So have been watching is the right answer. Dear student, I have discussed with you about 3 rules and I hope you have understood whatever I discussed with you. Another rules I will discuss with you. Number 4, normally, daily, sometimes, often, every day, regularly, usually, okay, dear student. So if the sentence has normally or daily or sometimes or often or every day or regularly, usually, the tense must be present indefinite tense. And the structure of present indefinite tense is subject V1, that means verb present from plus object. There is a note, famous note of tense. If subject third person singular number, then verb must add s or es, dear student. So let's go to have an example. Daily, he dash visit us. So daily is the recognition of the sentence. If a sentence has daily, normally, usually, the sentence must be present from. So present indefinite. So he third person singular number, then we should write visits. Okay, dear student, I hope you have understood whatever I discussed with you. Now we are going to give you homework. SW, normally, he dash come to school. This is 1. Number 2, it dash rain since morning. Number 3, now we dash watch the class. Number 4, recently our school dash close. Okay, dear student, you have written this 4 example and you have to give me through your WhatsApp group. Dear student, I am going to finish my lecture today. So next day we will discuss with you another topic, another 4 rules of right form of verb. And before I finishing my class, I want to say that please obey your parents. Please obey your parents. Listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. Whatever they say to you, don't tell a lie. You never tell a lie. They say, please don't give the time with phone. Don't get the phone. Please never get the phone. They say, stay here. You have to stay there. So follow your parents. Obey your parents. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.